Welcome to GetRoaring. I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some more NHL20 franchise mode management action, where the Hamilton Ogres have just passed the trade deadline, and we kind of liquidated. So our team is not exactly primed and ready for a run at anything because our record was pretty bad, which means we're going to do fantastic down the stretch. That's usually what that means. We'll find out as we go forward. A lot of our Cleveland Monsters have joined us to be part of the team. We'll just see how the rest of the season shakes out, and we'll do the we'll see what the lottery ends up giving us. Hopefully something good. But we're going to sim ahead a little bit. Maybe we'll do a couple slow sims just for old times. There's Brantford up there. Got a few games versus them. Let's do Lethbridge here. Get up to Lethbridge. I'm not going to be as clinical about how I set up my lines, because just going to make sure the big players get their ice time. That's pretty much it. So let's set ticket prices. Season tickets, we're going to lower them because people aren't not going to be happy. So there's no reason to overcharge them at this point. Let's go with that. And game tickets. Yeah. Like, let's even move the game tickets down so people are not overly angry about them. There we go. Marketing budget, we're going to do lower that. We're going to lower this another. We really want to pump it into season tickets to get those advertised so people buy them nonetheless. Nonetheless. Oh gosh. We're definitely not winning games. Timo Meyer has been injured. Let's just say head coach replaces player. Timo Meyer's like, I'm just going to get an injury, guys. Oh, Casey, don't worry about it. I think you'll be okay. Okay, well, sorry, I guess? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Who are you? What are you doing? 26, top 6 forward, low potentially. Looks pretty good. Could be. Let's take him. You know what? Who did they put in that spot? Petrovic. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's put our newly acquired left winger in there, just for fun. Oh, did he get sent down to the farm? Well, Petrovic should not be here. Scratched. Oh. Alright, maybe I will do some work here. Because, I definitely want Schofield in. Getting ice time. Let's make some roster moves. In the system, was it Garish? Select him. And up in the NHL, wherever our lowest defenseman is that isn't named Schofield. H. Skinner. Okay. Let's go to edit lines. And for Petrovic, put in Garish. Gersich? Gersich. We'll go with that. You're in! Shane. We'll call you Shane. Shane! Anyway. Alright. Good stuff. Well, good enough. Alright, so let's see how we do versus the Lethbridge Lumberjacks. I'm not overly confident. Arvidsson scores early. That's cool. Be happy with that. Still want to win the games. I mean, I do also want a good draft pick, so those two things are contrary to one another. Rasmussen scores, but Teravainen comes back on Joseph Wall. Tucker Tynen's in net. Just getting time, really. It's Tynan time. Johansson ties it up at 2. Still got the advantage in shots for the moment, although that seemed like it could change. And Michael Del Cole pops one in on Tucker Tynan. Ah, there we go. Short end of the stick. This case is a hockey stick, probably was snapped when trying to take a shot. There we go. Brendan Peary scores, ties it up. How we doing? Okay, OT. What happens in OT? Stays in OT? I don't know. Alright. Down to a shootout. Klingberg scores the shootout winner. Let's check out our 3 stars. Teravainen with 1 goal and 1 assist. Johansson with 1 goal and 1 assist. And Fiala comes in with 2 assists. Alright. Well, we got the first star. Continue. We'll do 1 game against Brantford and then sort of get to the end of the season. Sanheim. Coach replaces player. Actually, let's whoever's in there for Schofield will flop him into the second pairing because I want to get him that Petrovic. Switch with Schofield. All good. There we go. Excelente. Alright, we'll do 1 more game against Brantford and then we'll call it a season, I think. We'll do a home game against Brantford. Timo Meyer's available. We'll put Timo Meyer. Actually, Timo Meyer will go in the top line. Good. Arvidsson will go in for Peary. Also good. And forward playmaker sniper. I guess I go in for Larson. Good enough. We figured out what Gersich is. And if he's like a medium top 6 just on a flyer there, that's pretty cool. I don't know if he will be, we're not there yet, but Carrier's been injured. How about that? Head coach can replace him. So. Martinook is available. Let's just continue. Game with game. Okay, is somebody out? Scratched. Big deal there. It's all just depth, guys. Best lines for Cleveland. Okay. Roster moves. And whoever's the bottom of the barrel gets sent down. I guess maybe Martinook, because it's like 30. What the? How did my defense look? Defense. Send Petrovic down? Under the NHL cap. I don't know what you want me to do. Okay. Auto fix roster, I guess? Assistant GM best roster, because I don't know, it's going to be crying about the salary cap there, so. Petrovic got sent down, that's okay. Alright, let's sim the game. This will be our last sim of the season, folks. See how it goes. Klingberg. Let's win it on Shesterkin. Nice. Zoom tight. And doing okay. Nothing doing for the rest of the first. Timo Meyer puts another one in on Shesterkin on the power play, no less. But Wallstrom comes back with one. And Foot scores. Seems to be a pattern. It's like we do get a lead, we do get something going, but then we slip it, let it slip away. We're on the power play again. Okay. Come on, guys. You have the talent. You can do it. There we go. Athanasiou puts one in. We're up 3-2. We finish this game. We pull out a win. Last minute. Yeah, way to go, guys. Always happy to beat Brantford. Tucker Tynan had a good one. Klingberg, 1 goal, 1 assist. Athanasiou with a goal. Very good. Well, that's about all I wanted to sim for this season, so let's zip forward here. And we'll see how Cleveland does at the end of the season. Okay, just let the head coach replace him. Lines. We're still like winning, losing, winning. It's not been a great season. Best lines. We're not the worst in the league, but we're pretty close. Alright, well, that's the end of that. Let's get to the end of the AHL as well. See if Cleveland's sort of in the same boat. AHL season's complete. Doesn't look like playoffs for us. Alright. Well then, let's let us zip forward then, and we'll see what happens throughout the playoffs. We'll check the playoff bracket, and then we'll see what happens with the lottery. I'm hoping we get a top 5 pick out of that mess, because we have a lot to work on for next season. Oh, the Leafs are in the conference final. Chicago Blackhawks have won this. Oh, you're fired. What? Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we're finding a new place to land. That was terrible. Okay. I guess we're going to Brantford. Good luck. Okay. Oh man. I didn't think it would be that bad, but it can happen. Okay, well. Here we are. Now the GM of the Brantford Mustangs. Okay. I guess I was. They were that disappointed in me. Brantford wasn't exactly better. Looks like I was the recipient of that Middlestat trade that I made. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, we're the second overall! Okay. So Colorado went up to first from third. We went up to second from sixth. St. Louis jumped into third from 11th. Montreal dropped from first to fourth. Vancouver went from second to fifth. And Hamilton, our former team who fired us, well, fired me. They didn't fire you. But I figure you're along this with me for this journey, so anyway. Hamilton dropped from 4th to 6th, so we actually are in a more advantageous position as the Brantford GM, who probably also got fired and is probably working for Hamilton. Let's view the retired players. Eric Stahl retired from Hamilton. Spezza, Getzlaff. Okay. Oh, Steen retired from... I guess let's check and see... All retired from us, and he... Okay. Well, I got like a whole new thing to do now. I don't even know what Brantford has. Whew, okay. Eric Stahl is now a coach. Let's see if we can get Eric Stahl. Alright. I might be a little bitter at this point. But we're going to get ourselves an elite center-ish, maybe. Nicholas Lack. I like him. 2-way forward, though. Okay. I think I like this Nicholas Lack the most. So that'll probably be our pick. I don't know, maybe we can... I don't know, we'll probably just take him at step 2. Yeah, I think we do this guy. So he'll be our selection. I don't even know what draft picks we have. I don't even know what our roster looks like. I'm so behind on everything now. Because I had ideas, but then I got fired. Hey, what do you do? Oh, for fun I stream on YouTube on how to GM, and I got fired from it? Yeah, I'm good. I guess I did too much of a sell-off, I don't know. Disappointed the owner a little too much. Well, c'est la vie. Let's look at our contracts. Well, we got Hughes, we got Pajot, Angelo. Oh yeah, remember when we traded Taylor Hall? Middlestat? Anyway. How long is his contract? Oh, it's a couple of years, okay. I was like, maybe I'll trade Taylor Hall again. Guessing he's our second-ish line center. Got a pretty young lineup here. Alright. Who's our goalie? Shesterkin. Right. Doesn't want an extension. Okay. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. Okay. Is it gonna be that people don't want to re-sign here? What do I have in the UFA category? Expiring. No, people want to re-sign. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Gabe Velarde. Got a lot of centers, it looks like. Pajot. I do have a lot of depth at center. What's my defenseman look like? I got a good top four. Got Taylor Hall. That's pretty much it. Okay. So a winger looks like a good idea. What's our draft picks look like? Okay. Oh, we have Hamilton's probably part of the Taylor Hall deal, I think. We have 4 and 6 in the second round, and then third. Okay. Let's take a look at what's around those areas. So let's do the old sort this way. Five years, 18 years old. Center. I don't know, maybe he'll have value? Not sure. He's at 85th, so. Sometimes it's like elites, you don't know why they're at elite. That player. Now it gets a little dicey down here. Kinda interesting. Oh. Very interesting. Also very interesting. Kind of looking towards this. Here's 18 years old. 6-foot right winger. Semi-interesting, but you. Shot pro release. Also very interesting. That's okay. Overall. It's kind of interesting. No, injury prone. A grinder? Kind of a fascinating player. Five nine center. Outlaw. Harry Outlaw. Okay, I put in that guy just cause. Who doesn't want Harry Outlaw on their team? Center, another center. I don't know. He's still around it. Interested. 6'5" but the mobility is terrible. That player is kind of interesting, but 22nd, not likely. Good on the foot speed. '65th. Top 9, Dwayne Matthews. Forward. Left wing 6'4", age 6'4" at age 17. So fascinating. Big kid. '17-year-old, left wing, 5'11". Looks like there's something going. '18, 11, 17. That's a center versus winger. '35th. 18 years old. Quickness, acceleration, those are all weaknesses, so skating is probably not good. Looks okay for like a 135. Same with you. '70. Top 60, 17 years old, Eric Wiseman. Kind of interesting. Both there, although he's 6'4". Probably two-way. Also two-way. I think I'd rather go with the one that's 6'4". If they got size, I'd rather have size. Interesting player. There's a lot of like 3 years around that mark, around to the second round. Alright. Down into the first round. Looking for diamonds at this point. Man, that's a real kick in the pants. I was hoping to go into this draft and the next draft with all the stuff that we had accrued, but I guess it just wasn't good enough for the owner. They want results tomorrow. What do you do? What do you do? Just get another job and try again. That's how it goes. Play forward. Not seeing any like diamond in the rough type stuff. That's okay. 20. Kind of like that player. 88. A lot of B's. 5 years. That's a project. Skating is terrible. Sure. Really getting into the bottom of the barrel there. Interest. Slight interest there? Okay. Back down. Skating is terrible and injury prone. Skating is a weakness, but speed is a weakness. "19-year-old center, 5 years. Okay. 20-year-old, 6'3", potentially 3 years. Things don't look too bad. It's a playmaker. Okay. Mark that one, just in case. Just in case we get late round picks there. We're back in the 60s there. This was a semi-interesting player. Letty. Strong. No, foot speed's bad. Ability is bad. Injury prone. Quickness is bad. Quickness and acceleration. Skating and mobility. Skating and mobility. Max size. 6'5", 18 years old. It's got the diamond on there. Let's put a flyer on that one, see if it works. No, it wasn't really impressed with the stats, but you never know. Now this is just question land. We're on in. Oh, hello. Second. See if there's any diamonds here. Skating is bad. There was okay. But strength, quickness, no. It's one of the ones. 70. Just looking for any other players that sort of stand out. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's check out the big players. If there's anybody that stands out in terms of size. Player here. Bottom 6'4". Skating, face-offs, okay. Okay, I think we've got what we're looking for. I think next time we will do the draft. If you if you would be so kind as to, you know, give me a like. I mean, even if you dislike it, I don't know. That was kind of sad, actually. I banked on the team at least giving me the benefit of the doubt, but I guess trading too many big players and all that stuff, they were like, "What are you doing?" Um, we'll see what the new GM can do with Hamilton, but we're with the Brantford Mustangs now. Um, we'll see what happened in the playoffs there for the Chicago Blackhawks to win the cup. Lethbridge was eliminated by the Ducks, and the Ducks lost to Chicago. The Leafs beat Buffalo after Buffalo beat Ottawa, and the Leafs beat Detroit, and they lost to Florida. Florida played the Blackhawks in 7, and the Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup. Well then, that'll be all for this episode. Thanks for your time. Have yourselves a good one. Subscribe if you want to see the fallout of whatever the heck that was that I just did. And we'll continue on with the Brantford Mustangs. Have yourselves a good one. Thank you very much.